How you doing? I want to share with you something that I recently discovered that has a lot of benefits, financially and health-wise. So what I'm doing basically is just going to give you a little bit of a rundown. We're going to open the box. One, I'm kind of just helping my daughter a little bit because she's set up now as a representative here in Adelaide, South Australia, but it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can order it, and this is a global thing. They're all over the world. The company's been going, well, was originally started back in the 70s, 80s, I believe. After a lot of research and development, came to light in about the 90s, and is a global phenomenon basically. The good things about it, there's absolutely no chemicals, there are no e-numbers, nothing is artificial, everything is food based, and it is pretty good. So if you add up what I'm actually spending personally a day, not all the time, you know, sometimes I'll go out of my way and make some sandwiches, but it's obviously the convenience of it, and we're in a fast food society, we want stuff quick. So the snack vans and the takeaways always come in handy, but at a cost, just financially, also health-wise. So we know this, but it doesn't seem to faze us. So my daughter set me a challenge. She said, well, how about I give you a week's supply of milkshakes and see how you go? And so I did. So what I did was around about the time I started to get a bit peckish, around about the 8:30, I started drinking the milkshake and kept drinking it up to around about 10 a.m, which was the time by then I would normally be on my first cake for the day. And do you know what? This kept me going till about 12:15. So this is obviously from 5:15, 5:30 a.m. in the morning when I had a breakfast, right up to 12:15. Then I started to become a little bit peckish. And I was pretty amazed by that. So I did the same thing for the whole week. And yeah, saved me probably close to $100. You know, if you mounted up what you're spending on, I guess, junk food a day, it soon mounts up. So these probably, we worked it out, would cost you around about $5 a drink. You're mixing up about 250 milliliters, which doesn't sound a lot, but it's thick. And it's going to fill you up. And the vanilla is just absolutely beautiful. Being a bit of a chocoholic, obviously, those that like their chocolate, really there's nothing better than chocolate to taste like chocolate. But I did have a chocolate shake and it is pretty good. But then I tasted the vanilla and that is spot on. And because of that, I've ordered myself 60 sachets, which is about 4 months supply. Subscribe to these guys, and there's a whole backup. You just don't buy your kit and that's it. We don't hear from you again. They follow up, they see how you're going, they make sure you're doing the right thing. There's social media you can join, and there's also some recipes and menus that they send you, and it is pretty good. So I think from the time that I actually placed the order, within a week it was here, all delivered, and yeah, signed for, and yeah, there's no messing around. This stuff is pretty quick to get to you. So obviously, go to a kitchen knife to open up the box. Let's see what's inside. Okay. Okay, so inside we have 2 boxes. Okay, we have obviously our courtesy, our thank you, the Juice Plus leaflet that's inside. Telling you a little bit about some recipes, some of the other products, which is pretty good. Some of the other blends, there's a Omega blend in there. Just depends what you want. What you must realize, and like Laura, my daughter, who's representing this company, has said that this is not instead of, okay? Supplements are, you still need to do the kind of the right thing. But you know, if you want a healthier sort of for fitness, there's a fitness product. There's the Omega blend, you know, which will help. You know, I was taking fish oil tablets, and so here it is, all done with absolutely nothing artificial, no coloring, no artificial sweeteners. And that's probably the thing with the chocolate. I think the chocolate, the reason that we love the chocolate milkshakes is because they're just saturated with sugar. So this is plant-based, and it did have the chocolatey taste, but obviously it would take me a little bit longer to get used to it because you're craving for sugar. So yeah, so that's that. Couple more boxes. Let's have a look inside here. So as I said, this is for 60 days. Then you can subscribe, you can mix, you can have half and half. I've just gone for all vanilla. And here it is, very well presented. Made in the USA. And yep, here it is. This is the French Vanilla Plus. Okay, so this is the sachets that they are. They're all in here. You know, it's the nutritional information is all on the back, and there's nothing there about any E numbers, any, I think, artificial that you would normally find in your normal stuff that you buy. So yeah, this is it. Let's okay, so we've put 250 milliliters. I've pushed it a little bit. One of the ones I did make up, I put probably 300-400 milliliters in, and that was actually one of the very first one I did that worked, that kept me from wanting snacks. I actually filled up a whole drinking bottle, which was way more than 250 milliliters. Now what I did, it thinned it down slightly, but the goodness was still in there. I just wanted to get it going a little bit longer, so this is going to work even better. So yes, ideally I would like faux fat milk, but we're just using the light milk. We're just going to put this in. I got myself one of these from one of the cheap shops, one of these little mixy up things, which are pretty cool for when you want to put a little bit of froth on a coffee or whatever. We sometimes mix these up in the blender, but let's just give this a mix, see what happens. Yeah, it's mixing up pretty good. Like I say, this is thick. Yeah, you could mix this up with a proper mixer. Look at that, look how thick this is. Like your thick shake you'd get at the Macca's or your Hungry Jack's or whatever, but with all the goodness. Now the other good thing is with this as well, and we've done that as well, you can put whatever you want in this. You can take a banana, cut up a banana, make a smoothie out of this. Apparently people even put this on their cereal, and I did that. I think I had some chocolate Cocoa Pops, and I thinned this down a little bit and poured that over the top, just experimenting. It gave me a vanilla chocolate. So once you got this as the base, like this, it's really thick. This is like a meal in itself. You know, this could probably stand up. Look at the consistency of that. That's awesome. Okay, that didn't take long. So yeah, so let's pour it and taste it. Just thick shake, full of goodness, full of all the good stuff, nothing artificial. There you go, look at that. Yes, that's good. Just quickly, one of our other family members has subscribed to this Fruit Fusion high protein. He works out in the gym. Again, if you're used to genuine sort of flavors, then there's no sweeteners in this. Okay, so there's nothing that we like, that sugar sweet taste. So all the good stuff usually has sugar in it to make it taste more palatable, I guess. But yeah, this is it says plus low in a sugar, but the sugars come from good things. The protein contributes to muscle mass growth. It has vitamin B5, which it also contributes to normal mental performance. So this is another thing, which is another product from this company, and yeah, I think that's going good as well. Okay, thanks.
Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and if you want to find out any more about this, or if you want to talk to Lauren, you can contact her on any of these details, and she'll be happy to answer any of your concerns or talk about any of the products that are available. And I know if you would like to, she would arrange a Zoom call with you and you can talk face to face. And yeah, Christmas is coming up, New Year's resolutions are coming. Make that change, could be the best thing you did.